Hey everybody, it's PDubs. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us and for checking out the channel. And on today's episode, I wanted to catch up with all of you regarding the AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP, the Addams Family Edition. This collaboration with Zen Studios, big Zen Studios announcement that came out last week, right? And then sure enough, people were able to put their pre-orders in for the machine for $10.99. The regular price on this machine is $14.99. All you had to do was put down a $200 deposit over the weekend during the Cleveland Gaming Classic, and you're locked in at $10.99. Well, that deal has passed. Now the pre-orders have bumped up to $12.99, and these pre-orders are going to be from September 26th through October 31st, so you have a full month to make a decision if you want to put down a $200 non-refundable deposit and purchase this machine. Now, I myself did end up pre-ordering one while I was in Cleveland because let's just be honest, guys, I can't help myself. I did pre-order one, pay for out of my own pocket, but let's digress. Now I'm going to show you some footage here of the AtGames booth tour, courtesy of my friend Michael B, the Game Genie. I myself was in attendance, and I did stop by the AtGames booth a couple of times, had a couple of great conversations with John, head of customer service, Delilah, and Aaron, who were all in attendance, manning the booth. They were all very pleasant. They were all very professional. They were all very excited to be there. Their booth itself, honestly, wasn't that impressive. They had some AtGames banners, they had a table, they had some marketing flyers and things like that, and they had a whole bunch of machines there, but all the machines that they had brought were all the current high-def products, right? Like there's the Legends Pinball Micro right there. They had the Legends Pinball Machine HD. They had the AtGames Legends Ultimate Arcade Machine. Like everything they had was stuff that we've all seen before. So as the die-hard customers and the die-hard enthusiasts in this community, a lot of us who showed up to Cleveland hoping to see the 4K products that they promised us would be there back in September, it was a bit unfulfilling. It was a bit unexciting. It wasn't as special of a moment. They were all very nice to meet and all that stuff, but it just didn't give me that, oh my god, I'm so glad I came here and saw this feeling. Now, when it comes to AtGames in this booth, I have to tell you guys, every single time I walked past that booth, they had a full booth. Every single machine had a person on it, especially on Saturday when the show was at its busiest time. Every single machine had a person on it, and every single machine that they brought there, they ended up selling at the show. I think, if anything, they walked away with maybe one or two machines, but I saw them helping load these machines in cars. That's right, John and Aaron were actually loading these machines in people's cars when they pulled up to the front door. I even walked them out one time and talked to them and things like that. Again, so there's a couple of things that make me wonder, how well did this AtGames Legends Pinball 4K machine sell during this National Owners Day weekend? It came up very fast. It came up very suddenly. The information got thrown in our faces, and then we were expected to pre-order and throw down a deposit and budget this machine for coming up this holiday season during Christmas. And what's interesting is, we've heard from some insiders that, hey man, the machine didn't sell that well here in the United States, especially in Canada, and it makes you wonder, well, why didn't it sell well? Well, I think a lot of it has to do with, me personally, is a lot of the diehard fans who they're hoping to upgrade and purchase the new machine, even though they already have it, aren't making that decision. They're not making that decision. Well, how do we know they're not making that decision? Take a look right here, guys. Very interesting. On the AtGames Facebook page, they have this post right here, and they have a link for a contact form, which I'll have linked in the video description below. Now, what's very, very interesting is, as we zoom in on this post, it says, "Are you considering buying the new Legends Pinball 4KP? Do you plan to gift or sell your Legends Pinball HD device, your current pinball machine? Also, do you own a whole bunch of packs and want to provide them with the Legends Pinball HD?" So what they're saying is if you own an AtGames Legends Pinball machine and you've spent well over $100 on all the high-definition pinball packs, which do not run on the 4K machine, what they're going to do is they're going to allow people to tie those games to the device instead of your account. Because for most people like myself, your games are tied to your ARCADENET account. I can play the games on any of the high-def machines using the universal pinball packs because those work on all platforms. but you can untie the games from your ArcadeNet account, have it tied to the device, and look at the third paragraph. By including these tables with the Legends Pinball HD, this would maximize your return if sold. So if you think about it, you'd be selling your machine. Instead of it having just the 22 built-in Gottlieb games, you could market it on Facebook or OfferUp or wherever to friends, family. Say, hey man, I'll sell you this pinball machine and it's got, let's just say, 150 games on it. So you can technically ask for more money because you're not providing them just 22 games. And then they give you a whole spiel about how to get this done. You do have to reach out to customer service using the form that I'll have linked in the video description below. It's really interesting to me that AtGames already within a day or two of the pre-orders going live is already trying to incentivize and advise current owners to sell their existing machines. And we got a way we're going to help you sell your machine so you can get a little bit more money on it. And once you get that money, you can take that money and place your pre-order for your 4K pinball machine. It makes me wonder, probably because I'm a glass is half empty kind of guy. If you're looking for a glass is half full kind of guy, you've been watching the wrong channel. You all know I'm a glass is half empty kind of guy. Makes me skeptical, makes me wonder, like, why are they jumping to offer this already? Are the sales not where they want them to be? Are you guys not willing to sell your existing machines and buy their upgrade? It's a real shame, too, that AtGames decided to cancel their upgrade boards, so existing owners can't upgrade their boards. So instead of upgrading your machines to a 4K machine, or to a 4K board at least, and then bringing your own 4K screen later, instead of going that more cost-effective route, they want you to sell your machine, collect the money, and then use that money and give it to AtGames to buy their new 4K machine. It's very interesting. It makes me wonder, if you tell the narrative that way, were sales not what they expected them to be during this particular opening weekend? Now, hopefully sales are better than expected, and hopefully they're just doing all this because they're just trying to be there for the community and do something nice for the community. So whether you're optimistic and want to feel that way, or whether you're a skeptic like me and we just naturally feel that way and wonder what's really going on, either way, we're not going to know. I'm sure AtGames isn't going to tell us how many machines actually sold during the weekend, and we're just not going to find out that information. What do you guys think? Do you guys think AtGames pinball machine, how do you guys think it's sold? I noticed that they haven't really said anything in the last 6 days on their YouTube channel. It would have been really fun as well if they had done some kind of stream, like something from the convention, like, hey guys, we're here, we're at the convention, like any kind of media like that. Dude, this community eats that stuff up. AtGames, you should have done a live stream from your booth, talking to your community and showing off the booth, the people visiting your booth, the excitement for the people who are at your booth, because most people that were there were brand new customers, as well as talking about what's to come in Chicago. But what do you guys think about all this? Where do you think AtGames is? Let me know in the comments below. Did you guys order a 4K pinball machine? Did you guys not order a 4K pinball machine, and why? Let me know in the comment section after this video is over. If you enjoyed this quick speculation news video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.